The story of Baha'u'llah. Baha'u'llah was born on 12 November 1817 in Tehran, the capital city of Persia. From his childhood, Baha'u'llah showed extraordinary qualities, and his behavior convinced his parents that he was destined for greatness. Baha'u'llah's father, a distinguished minister in the court of the king, had immense love for his son. One night, he dreamed that Baha'u'llah was swimming in a limitless ocean, his body shining and illuminating the vast. Around his head radiated his long jet black hair, floating in all directions. A multitude of fish gathered around him, each holding on to one ear. Great as was the number of the fish, not a single ear was detached from Baha'u'llah's head. Free and remote and unrestrained, he moved above the waters, and they all followed him. Baha'u'llah's father asked the man renowned for his wisdom to explain the dream. He was told that the limitless ocean was the world of being. Alone and single-handed, Baha'u'llah would achieve sovereignty over it. The multitude of fish represented the turmoil which he would arouse among the peoples of the world. He would have the unfailing protection of the Almighty, and nothing might harm him. At the time when Baha'u'llah was 14, he was famous in the court of the king for his wisdom and learning. He was 22 years old when his father died. The government offered him the same higher position, but Baha'u'llah had no intention of spending his time in the management of worldly affairs. He left behind the court and its ministers to follow the path set for him by the Almighty. He spent his time helping the oppressed, the sick and the poor. And soon, he became known as a champion of the cause of justice. At the age of 27, Baha'u'llah received through a special messenger some of the writings of the Bab, who was proclaiming the nearness of the day of God, the day when a new manifestation of God would bring to the world the peace, unity and justice long awaited by humanity. Baha'u'llah immediately accepted the message of the Bab and became one of his most enthusiastic followers. But others, those who ruled over the people of Persia, blinded by their own selfish desires, set out to persecute the followers of the Bab with great savagery. Baha'u'llah, despite being known for his nobility, was not spared. A little over 8 years after the Bab declaration, and 2 years after the Bab himself had been martyred, he was thrown into a dark dungeon called the Black Pit.